All right, peace, y'all. It's June 20. We are back out at the East China School District business offices or something or another. I don't know what it is, but it's closed. There's driver's training going on out and back. We were going to go back there and do the old track, the L-shaped track. I told him I wanted to get some right turning in, you know, and make sure we get this thing to turn both ways and still run. So we set up this track. He's just learning the track right now. There's a right-hander. We put another right-hander in down there where that cone is. Not too drastic, no hairpin stuff, you know. But I told him once he figures out where he's going, and of course, I think we've tuned it up because he gave me the heads up right away. He's still a little tentative on the speed of this thing just yet. And I told him just go and be really careful. I still haven't heard it hit the governor yet, so there's another cone there. We want him to stay outside. Another cone on the edge of the grass here. And he was a little nervous. I said on the ride over, I said, you look a little concerned. He said, yeah, I'm a little nervous. You know, I said, well, so am I. So he's just going to learn the track. I told him run down the tips of the yellow lines. He's a little wide there just to give him plenty of room so he's not going to hit this fire hydrant. I took the pole down. There was a pole right where those, like this one here, it's laying on the grass right where those cones were, and I took it out of the ground. I don't want the kid to get hurt. So eventually, once he gets up to speed, I'm just going to stand down here, and that way he'll have to hit me, and that'll keep him from going too quick. But we put his, you saw in the old video, we put his gold wheels on. It's got Invicto tires instead of the MG Reds. You know, I don't know, once the kid gets up to speed, maybe, you know, he'll get a feel for the difference of those hubs and stuff that I showed you last night. We adjusted the brakes, and he liked the brakes right away. I had a flashback of when I had an FKL kart with a Honda of 5.5 on it way back in the day. I had a little fiberglass nose on it, you know, and we had run the thing out of gas, me and my buddies, and I jumped in my car, left my buddies with the go-kart. I jumped in the car to go up to the gas station and get, you know, a little can of gas. I come back and they had wrecked my go-kart. They tried to drive it with no fuel in it. They started it up, and with it running out of gas, it ran lean. The thing took right off. It revved up and took off with nobody in it, and smacked into the concrete like this here, and wrecked my fiberglass nose. Real nice buddies of mine. But I didn't want that to happen here. Having adjusted that thing, we wanted to warm it up first so we could take the choke off and have it run clean. And I told Bray, you better get in it and hold the brakes. It wasn't an issue. It started up and idled right away. But, right, fuel for thought. You make adjustments to the governor of the throttle and stuff, even though everything seems to return okay. Best to sit in there with the brakes on. And when he got in and pressed on the brakes, I started it up and goosed it a couple of times, and it didn't move. And before, it was like I said, the brakes would slow him down, but he couldn't stop. He couldn't lock him up and stop. Now he's got good brakes. So I feel a lot better about everything now. He's getting he's starting to find his way around. See, he's goosing her. I don't know. He wants to see himself on the movie or something or what? He walked into the garage last night, and of course when I brought he was on the movie a little bit. And when I brought it in and downloaded it, he wanted to see himself. He kept watching the video, wanting to know at what point. I don't know what point I come in the garage. I said, bro, it's way at the end. Yeah, he's not a Lawson. He's got no Lawson blood in him. But something in old Robert must be rubbing off on him. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna shut it down. He's learning the track. We're gonna send him. We're gonna just let him keep learning the track. And I'm not even gonna talk about the speed of the go-kart. Maybe we'll have him do a speed run just so he can see how fast it goes, and then he won't be as concerned. But he's giggling and laughing, talking to himself, talking to me as he's driving around. So he's getting a little bit more. Yeah, see, he's getting a little more ballsy now. So okay, all right, beautiful day. Hope you guys are having fun in Nelson Ledges. We're having fun at the East China Speedrome over here with a little Brayden Bean, driving the Mini 15 DR with the 212 Predator. Talk to y'all. Godspeed. God bless. We're praying for you. Pray for my brother John. He's in the hospital up north of Saginaw. He's not doing well. Hang in there.